Hey guys, it's Omer from MMOs.com. I'm doing a quick video guide on how to play Bless online from the West. So it is available in Russia right now, and it is IP blocked, and this guide will show you how to play it in English and get around that IP block. So if you want to play Bless, just head on over to bless.101xp.com/download, and this big red button over here is the downloader. If you want to see everything in English, just use Google Chrome and use the built-in translator. It can translate the whole website for you. And to make an account, you click on Sign in the top right, and then you put an email address in and follow those instructions to make your account the same way you would in any MMORPG. Once you actually download the launcher and install it, you got the 101 XP launcher on your desktop. You just click on that, and then you click on Bless, and it'll take a while to download and patch. It should take a while because the game is like 30, 40, 50 gigs big. It's giant. Don't turn your VPN on just yet. Once the game is actually installed, you want to get it into English before you do anything else. You go on Project Revive. This URL is in the description. You download the RU version over there to translate the Russian version into English, and you have the .zip file. You extract that bad boy, open it up, and you got Project Revive RU. You run as an administrator. If this doesn't open for you the first try, just try again and try again. It'll open the second or third try. It took me 2 tries. And it'll normally, before this pops up, it'll ask you to select where you installed the game, in which case you'll point to your Bless directory, just your Bless directory, and then this should open. You'll click on the patch button over there, and it's up to date. You want to force a patch anyway. For you, it'll just patch correctly the first try, and then it should work after that. From this point on, your game will be in English if it says patched successfully. And again, it's going to ask you where you installed the game. The default directory is going to be in your C drive, and you can select it when you get there. And before we actually launch the game, we have to use our VPN now. Luckily, the game does not check if you're running a VPN while you're in the game, but you do have to turn your VPN on during the launch process. So right now, if we click this button to play the game, it's not going to work because we're not located in Russia. So for the purpose of this guide, we're going to be using a free VPN called VPN Gate. If you want a faster and better VPN, in my opinion, you can see our guide on VPNs on MMOs.com. That link in the description as well. But for the sake of this video, we're going to use a free VPN. You go to vpngate.net. You click on download over there. It's going to say I'm in America. There you go. Download VPN Gate client. Click on that bad boy, and here it is. Once it's downloaded and installed, this is what it looks like when you launch it for the first time. Just click on VPN Gate Public VPN Relay Server. And from here, you can see all the public VPNs on the internet you want to connect to. So we're going to sort these by region, and we're going to connect to a Russian one. Once we're connected, the internet will think we are in Russia. So it's going to find Russian Federation. And you can see there's a whole bunch of these. They're all varying speed. This guy's got 36 connections. Let's go with one of these and try this one. If one doesn't work for you, you can just try another one. Let's connect over there. It's saying basically don't use piracy or anything sketchy like that. And let's connect. Hopefully it does work. And it looks like we are in. If we go to the home page, it's not loading right now. Let's see. Second time's a charm. Connecting. There we go. Looks decent. And it thinks we're in Russia now, so it should be working. Keep in mind, because it is a public VPN, expect the service to be pretty slow. But luckily, once you actually connect to the game, once you connect to the VPN, you click on the launch button, and hopefully it should do its check. And give it a second. It's checking right now if we're in Russia. And now we got the logo. You can actually go back over here. You can go and click on your VPN and click disconnect. Disconnect all VPN connections. Yes. Once this screen comes up, you no longer need to be connected to the VPN to keep playing Bless. You only have to have the VPN open when you click on that button and when this logo launches. So now we are off the VPN and we are back on our original internet connection. And we're doing that because my default internet connection in Las Vegas is much faster than any public VPN I could possibly use. In fact, any premium VPN too. So now that we're in, it should be loading and it should be opening up over here. It's going to be in a tiny window right now. And the only reason my desktop is so clean is because I recently reformatted. And we can change our settings once the game launches. It does take a little bit to launch Bless. I'm not sure why, but it should be no issue. And from here on out, it's pretty straightforward. The game is in English. You can always use if you don't like soft ether, there are paid VPN options out there. But I maintain if you want to play Bless, it's actually pretty easy because it only checks the VPN on your login, and then you can turn it off anyway. And again, if one of the servers you connect to over here don't work or it's too slow, just try another one, try a different Russian one, and you should be good to go. So my game is launching right now. Nice and slow, but it's gonna launch. And it just with the game launcher, it's always like that. It has nothing to do with the VPN. I personally use Viper VPN. I use that for Soul Worker and a few other games, and it worked really well. And it's basically the same thing as soft ether. However, it just works a lot easier and faster with no issues. But again, you gotta pay for that one. So for the sake of a Blast, you can get by with it pretty easily on soft ether. But yeah, that's a guide on how to play Blessed from the West. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments and I will try to assist you. But again, this video does outline it pretty clearly what to do, and it works as of December 2020.